Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Alan Valdez. If this is your first time in the channel, I'm a fitness model and competitive bodybuilder. I'm one of the OG influencers coming out of Mexico. Back in the day, right when the social media started, I was one of the first ones. I was fitness model champion of the state of Sonora 3 times, and 3 times a world champion with Musclemania as a fitness model. I took away from social media for a few years. I had an injury in my back that didn't allow me to work out. Actually, for a few days or a few weeks, I wasn't able to walk, and then for several months, I had to walk with a cane. I went to the doctors, different type of doctors like orthopedic surgeons, neurosurgeon, all kinds. But they would tell me the same, that I should give up working out and I should find a new hobby, they told me. But working out for me is not a hobby, this is my entire life. So for a few years I was devastated, I was sad, I was depressed, but I kept looking for ways to try to get back my strength and somehow work out. So against all odds, I started by swimming, and then little by little I started to incorporate resistance bands and body weight training up until today. Now today I'm able to work out again. Eventually I met a physical therapist. She was the only one who believed in me that I could work out again, and she has been helping me out, and to the point where I can lift weights again. She's my wife now. We just got married not too long ago. So there you go. If you you have all odds against you, I invite you to have faith and ask God and pray and do everything in your power, and maybe you go back to where you want to be. So I want to tell you guys that today I'm back to competing. So I have a show coming in November. So this is my preparation. Just started. It's gonna be 23 weeks away, so it's the longest preparation that I've done for a show. Most people do at most like 16 weeks. Well, I'm gonna do 23. I haven't been at the gym for like 4 years. Haven't been at the gym. I've been doing mostly body weight training and resistance bands, but there you go. I still got something. And now that I'm going back to the gym, I expect the big gains. So today I'm 212 pounds. By the end of my bulk, because I'm gonna do 2 or 3 months of bulking, I wanna gain some muscle. I wanna go maybe gain 5 to 10 kilograms. And then I wanna do a cutting to get rid of the fat that I gained in that time. And by the end, I hope that I'm about 200 pounds on the stage, 200, 205. But I wanted to show you what I look like in those months or years where I couldn't work out. There it is. This is what I look like when I couldn't work out or anything. It looks like a different person. Yeah, it was a dark place, but I pulled myself out of it. And let me show you what I look like now. This is in the past year, in the past 2 years, and also from this year. So you can see like it's close to what I used to look like in competition shape without lifting at the gym. So I'm proud of myself that I was able to do that, even without going to the gym. Looking pretty good, I think, for not going to the gym. And like these are professional pictures. Some of them are edited, of course, but it's still like, I think it's good symmetry, good shape, good size. This is with no gym. Remember, no gym. coming from what I used to look like. This is a video. Flexing. See, no, this is just from the cell phone, no editing. So it's good, but I cannot wait to see what I look like after a full prep. After a full prep, I'm really excited because I could do this with no gym. Remember, no gym. So to me, the hardest competition of my life I already won. Like coming out of the dark place and figure out a way to, like, even though all the experts and the so-called doctors told me that just to give up, I didn't give up, and I kept pushing until I find something that worked out. And then I met my wife, that she's been helping me out. Every little pain that I get, she helps me, and so it's nice to have a physical therapist at home. And now I lived in America for 15 years, and I was in Miami, and now I'm back in Mexico. Not too long ago, I had a health scare. I had a problem with my kidneys. It's hard to pronounce, rhabdomyolysis or something like that. What it means is like some enzymes of the muscle go through the bloodstream, and when they get to the kidneys for cleansing, the kidneys are not made for filtering the muscles enzymes. And typically that happens when you have like a really bad muscle injury. But this time I didn't have an injury, so it's very strange. But I was having all the symptoms of dehydration, because like it messes up your ability to regulate the electrolytes in the blood, and when there's an imbalance in the electrolytes, you can die. So it's like I almost died. I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital 3 days with an IV, and that made me put things into perspective. What's important for me, what I want to do. So I thought, like, I want to be close to my family, my friends from childhood, and being away from Mexico from a very young age. I was like 19, 20 when I left, but now I'm back. I'm a grown man. I'm 36. So in 36, the body responds very different to working out compared to 19, 20. You don't recover as fast, but I think you have more mature muscle, and it's easier to gain mass at this age. Also, it's harder to lose weight. So I'll take that and the experience that I have, and see what I can do at this age. I have a lot more experience and a different look. I got a few tattoos now. Before I didn't have tattoos. A few piercings, and there it is. So I already started posting in Spanish for my comeback. I'm gonna try to be alternating and putting content in English also, like one workout in Spanish, one workout in English. It will be like a daily vlog. I don't know who wants to watch that. I hope if somebody finds inspiration with my story, because I'm gonna be talking to you guys like if I was talking to one of my friends, or like if I was talking to myself when I was younger and I needed somebody to look up to or somebody to learn from. And you could see my everyday life for preparing for a competition. I'm gonna sharing my food, my supplements, what I do every day, what I do for going out in the city. Hermosillo is the border of Sonora. It's in the border with Arizona. This is a desert. You're like 120 Fahrenheit degrees every day, from like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. is extreme heat here, so I was not used to it anymore. I kind of forgot how extreme the heat is in the summer. But little by little I get acclimated, or I don't know how to pronounce that word. And please be patient with me. English is not my first language, and even though I lived 15 years in Miami, and it's America, still most people speak Spanish in Miami, at least the way around me in South Beach and Brickell and all that. Anyway, I hope some people in America, in other countries that don't speak Spanish, get to enjoy some of this content. We'll see. We'll see in the numbers of the views, and maybe you want to leave comments or you have questions for me. I want to try to go through my comments on YouTube and Facebook. And yeah, there it is. See you soon, and see you soon in my workouts. Talk to you later.